fellow Hot Wheels collectors. Biggest haul ever. The weather today has been absolutely dreadful, but Bank Holiday Monday, there was car boot sales on and we went to some. You have to excuse me, I've got a bit of a sore throat or something, I don't know. But anyway, 89 cars, and like I say, they are over here, they're here, they're here, they're on my keyboard, they're over here, they're up here on the speakers. They're everywhere. But anyway, let us start, because I need to get through 89 cars. So first up we have the Porsche Carrera, the Corgi model. This is the one from Corgi, second one of these I've got. Well, third one, because I've got the Corgi one as well. This is the 90s release, late 90s. It's got the dirt bike team on the front of it, on the bonnet there. Shame it's got a final run. It is a heavy model though, so it'd be nice to see this back in the hot ones. Or flying colours as they're now called. Customs? Customs, yeah. Okay, we have a glow-in-the-dark nerve hammer. It is glow-in-the-dark, I just haven't got the ability to let it glow in the dark. But it is glow-in-the-darkable. It's also from 2007. The reason? Again, no logo, or logo, but no actual naming on the logo. And also as well, this is a track car, because as you can see, it's got a little track star logo in the corner there. One of many that Diecast TV channel will probably want to add to their collection. It's a beautiful blue Nissan Skyline. Absolutely gorgeous shade of blue. I don't know if the rims are supposed to be that colour, whether they're meant to be dark black or something else, but either way, nice colouring. Not much decos either, just sort of like the back lights have been done and the front lights as well. Gorgeous colouring, gorgeous thing to find. Another one that they might want to add to their collection is the beautiful Ferrari 512M. Now this one's a little bit worn out. I've got another one, which is over there, which comes from a 5-pack. This is a nice one here. Again, this is the only one that has a proper opening back end, as you can see there. The only problem is though, is this has been well and truly played with. So the wheels are a little bit buckled and bent. Again, other than that though, it's the first one of these I've ever found. Very good find indeed. Splitting image with Hot Wheels 7 on it. No idea what make or model it is. It's in very good condition this. The only slight problem is the little pipes at the back are slightly raised. And when you do push down on that, it doesn't quite go down fully. Yeah, so whatever series that is from, it's absolutely lovely. Next up we have the 57 Roadster, first edition. Front wheels again, tiny little miniature wheels, are all buckled and bent, slight chip on the front end there as well. Again, I have this model in green as well, as you've probably known from other videos. Again, not too bad a condition, needs some slight repair, like I say, front wheels a bit buckled. Again, I can easily unbend them. This is where it becomes quite hard trying to remove the cars. Okay, you'll go first then. Right, next up we have the Toyota AE86 Corolla. Beautiful white with reddish black 5-spoke wheels. Lovely condition this. Literally quite a new model this. Probably only a year old, maybe 2. Might only be a few months old. I know there's the white version of this, which is the newest colour, and there's the black version. One before it, new model for 2011, 2012, don't know. Still nice though. Here we have a very nice 40s Woody. I can tell it's a 40s Woody because of the condition. Also as well, does anybody know how to get marker pen or pen off the top of plastic? Again, I've tried cleaning it, but as you can see, the surf dude there has got a lot of red paint on him, or a lot of red stuff on him. There's another car as well somewhere in my collection that's also got the same problem. So I need to just have some advice of how to get that off. Cleaning solution, white spirit, something. Just to basically get it off so my car doesn't look like it's been drawn on. Next up we have the Swoop Coupe. Beautiful red this. Lovely model for customising this. Maybe because that on the side there, that's all you've got. That is the only decos you've got because the top is completely blank. Again, the underside of this very worn. As you can see, a lot of the chrome completely gone from the usual areas. Again, still rolls great, still looks great as well, still very minty, which is what I like, minty conditioned cars. Next up we have the 2002 Autonomy Concept TMGM. Now this one is a very strange one, beautiful coloured wheels and very crazy design. That's why I went through it. As you can see, it's got very Spectre flame white flames on the side there. Lovely pink purple design on the top. Excuse me, but again, like I say, I'm not feeling very well. Now I want to know, what does the unlock underneath here do? As you can see, there's a little bar underneath there that says unlock. What does that do? Because it doesn't unlock the body. Oh yes, it does. It unlocks the body shell. Aha! That's taken me 5 seconds to work that out, and yet yesterday I couldn't figure out how on earth that came apart. Oh, that's good then. Okay, just as long as I know how it comes apart. Typically it happens on camera. And that's a case of trying to get it all back together again without damaging it. That's it. Yep, I knew it had to come off somehow. Anyway, lovely colours on that. Okay. Next up we have the F Racer in blue with the Hot Wheels logo. Not a good track car this because of the exposed wheels. It's got some protection, but probably after a while the wheels would start to bend and buckle a little bit. Again, nice type of car. Slight little buckling on the front wheel here. Again, easy fix. Just bend it a little bit. It goes back to great condition. Wonderful model. Oh no, you don't. Okay, next up from 2004 we have the 04 Mustang Cruise Job. This is the fatbacks, the wheels that were basically impossible to get on any track. Great 2004 concept, extremely bad idea. Again, I think the only way you could actually do this is to have one of these as a constant custom. So basically to remove the big fat back wheels and put some big wheels on there, maybe some real riders or proper tyres, but again, like I say, that is definitely not going down any track or any loops, curves because of those massive wheels. Again, came out in 2004, disappeared in 2004 like a lot of cars. Next up, from 2007 as well, we have the Quad Rod. I like strange vehicles. You can't get more stranger than this bizarre looking thing. And how do I know it's from 2007? Because it's got no logo underneath. There seems to be an ongoing thing. Mattel sort of thought that they could make a bit of plastic that would have the logo on. Didn't work out very well, mainly because the logo wouldn't get imprinted on there. Whether it's supposed to be painted on there, but I've got boxed ones that sort of like have no logo underneath that either. Another one from 2004 is Le Mant, or Le Melt, is that Le Melt? Yeah, Le Melt, which is this very nice green cruise car. Again, another car that came along in 2004, looked good on paper, sadly didn't perform very well. Downhill racing, no chance. You get to the curve, big fat back end there, no good. Again, the only way you could possibly win downhill racing is to literally chop all of that back end off. The same with the Mad Manga. Literally, you have to sort of like chop off that front spoiler to make it work. Ugh, I apologise. Volkswagen Brasilia. Absolutely gorgeous red version of this. This is the last year's first edition colours. Again, I love it because it's almost brand new. I mean, the wheels still work and spin, which is great. This one is from Mackie D's, but is from 2004. No idea on the actual name of the car. But again, it's definitely from 2004 because look, more fat wheels. But again, no idea on the actual name. I think I might have it boxed or carded, so I'll have to check the name on that, but definitely a good one, that. Okay, now back in the days on BBC and Channel 5, before it got completely scrapped, you had Robot Wars. Now they brought out a load of toys and merchandising, which I've got upstairs in my loft, but one of the main things was the little micro pull back and go cars, which you had various sort of opponents and the house robots, and it was just brilliant. Found some of them, and here's some of them. We have Pussycat, complete with fully functioning blade. Pull back and go-ness still works. Again, bit of history. Came into Robot Wars in the first series called Body Hammer. Changed around Series 3, was disqualified in Series 3 after they had a blade that was made of carbon fibre. So when it hit the side of the arena wall, it actually shattered, which could have been health and safety. They changed it to this, and it's won quite a few battles since then. Sadly, however, the person who did drive it, I think the son of the father, has passed away. It is a shame. Next up we have RefBot. Came along in Series 4 to sort out the health and safety issues. Again, it has a fire extinguisher to sort of put out fires, because originally they had just a guy who would sit at the side there, and if a robot caught fire, in he'd come over the side wall, but that was a bit too risky. So they got this one. Also as well, he has a shovel at the front to separate robots, because sometimes robots will get caught together and there'd be no way of separating them. And it was also to keep the housebots in command, to say. So if they sort of went in when the robot wasn't fully dead, he'd sort them out. As later on, he got a card machine which was sort of like red, green and yellow. Still had the fire extinguisher, very useful. Hypno Disc. These, the Rose family, came along in Series 3, and this was the most destructive weapon. Literally, robots would just be sort of like mashed potatoes, literally just bits everywhere, completely destroyed and demolished. Tornado, one of the ones that I could never find. I could never find this little model, and I'm glad I've got it now. Again, Tornado. In Robot Wars Extreme, which was sort of a mixture between Series 6 and 5, but it was just sort of like various battles, they won both of the challenge title belts. Don't know if they've still got them, but again, this robot was one of the most aggressive robots that could ever come along and do damage. Razor, probably one of the most beautifully engineered, has won 4 awards from Series 2 to Series 5, I think, for the most beautifully engineered robot, because they designed this 9 tons of crushing power beak before they designed the rest of the robot. Suicidal Tendencies came along in Series 3 with a chopping bladey thing at the front. Came along in the next round, and this is what it came with next. I think it came with about 5 or 7 ton crusher on the front there. Panic Attack, probably one of the most oldest robots to ever survive. Again, came along in Series 2, won Series 2 of Robot Wars, defeating Cassius in the final round. And again, Kim Davis, who drove this machine, is probably one of the most well-driven robots, because he knows how to have the lifting prongs at the front, get under robots and manoeuvre them around. Also on the top there has a little self-righter. And one of the house robots, of course, is Shunt. Been with us since Series 1. Shunt was well known for the sumo, because it could bulldozer opponents out of the thing. Has a diamond tipped edge axe, which would come down at a cleaving blow. and quite personally was probably one of the best robots ever. The person was selling 2 others, but they weren't complete. Again, they had Sergeant Bash there, but he was missing the spinning flamethrower. No real good in that. And the other one that they had there was Matilda, but she was missing the tusks on the front that moved up and down. No point in having them. Okay, moving on to these ones over here. We have the Monte Carlo concept car, which is in the Chevrolet colours. Very faded, well played with this one. But again, still good. Still a nice car to have. Here we have the Pocket Bikester. Very interesting car this. Faster than ever wheels. I don't know if this was designed for the track. Definitely came out in 2007. Because it has no logo on the base again. And also as well, first ever, faster than ever new wheels. These were brand new for 2007. Wheels that had nickel plating on them that made them go very fast. Ugh. Again, as you can see in there, it's got a little bike in it. Little set of tools in the back there as well. It's a very nice designed thing, this. It's quite a good loops and booster car, I would think. Another one from 2007, we have the Chrysler Firepower Concept. Gorgeous looking car, this. Very pretty in blue, with 10 spoke wheels. Very luxurious looking sports coupe car, that. Definitely one I wouldn't mind having in my garage. Next we have Bully Goat, which is an extremely worn out version here. All the chrome's completely gone from the top. Underside completely worn. 2007 model again. It does have the track logo on there. It does have the track logo, which is brilliant, because that means it can go in tracks. Looks like it's a good track car as well. Again, no idea on the colours. Not much tampo design, just a little bit on the front there, on the bonnet. Other than that though, not much at all. From the 5-pack we of course have the Safe, which has the opening door. The 2013 model doesn't have an opening door anymore. Why? That's one of the things that makes you unique from Matchbox, is having opening parts. Obviously a case of Matchbox have complained saying, we get to keep all the moving parts. You can have a few that sort of like lose their shell or lose their masks. So again, like the Combat Medic, the door's no longer open on that with the SWAT van. And with this one, newly produced, the door no longer opens on the back. So that means an opening door version. It's going to be quite a collector's item. Again, this one very minty from a 5-pack. Very good to find one of these. I do like these armoured trucks, they are very good. Next up we have a Porsche Carrera GT. Again, same problem here. Someone has completely painted that red. The paint or whatever it's called isn't coming off. Alloys have also been painted red a little bit. As you can see, they're showing up a bit purple. They should be silver. Again, any ideas of how to actually get that redness off to make them back to their original colour as well, that'd be great. Next up we have the Buzz Off. I think this is from a 5-pack. Lovely colour. Not a good track car again because, like I say, exposed back wheels. Again, it's got good side for grip, but sadly those back wheels will eventually bend and buckle. Shame is it looks like it is a good booster car. Here we have the Pikes Peak Celica, another one that probably Diecast TV channel would want. Lovely green. All it's got on the top is the 23 logo. Had something on the roof there, but that's been completely worn away. Very good condition this. Surprised. Okay, let me just quickly stack these back up again. Okay, moving over a little bit because I've got a whole load on this side now. Next up we have the Power Rage, I think this one's called. Power Rage. Very nice, faster than ever wheels, or 5-spoke thin wheels. Not sure if they're faster than ever, but they look good. It's got Hot Wheels graffiti on the side of it. Very nicely designed, indeed. Gorgeous colours. Very basic as well. Metal body, plastic top. Quite a good combination. See You Later, with the gorilla design on it. Very worn out car this, as you can see. Good track car, it's obviously been used a lot. Very worn out indeed. Again, still very good to see. Another one that DC will probably want, that's the Super 2's Super Tsunami. Sadly, however, someone has ripped the back end off. So this basically isn't worth very much, but as a green car, it's not that bad. And I have seen worse. I've seen cars that are basically, well, completely smashed up. Or basically are just sort of like, it's just bare metal and have been painted. Next up we have the Dodge Charger RVT or RTV. Very nice little car this. Looks like it's good for a track car. Very nice and basic. No idea on the year or ID of this one. Again, it's got DCC China on it. It's quite a fair amount of stuff on there. Another Swoop Coupe, this time in very nice two-tony colour. Beautiful colours. Beautiful everything. Ugh. Lovely colours. Lovely car in general. No good for the loops or boosters though. Again, too round a back end. '32 Ford. Some crazy skull graphics on the side. Very surprised that this one's actually got straightened wheels, because usually these wheels would be buckled and bent like this 57 Roadster. Again, completely buckled and bent, but that one, however, is in great condition. There we have a nice track tee here. I think I already have this one. Not 100%, but I might already have this one. I'm not 100% on it. Might be a case we've got a different wheel variation. Again, there you go. Next up we have the Side Drift, or Draft. I think these wheels are meant to be red, not 100% on that, they could have been painted. But they certainly do look like they're meant to be red because they match the red interior, or the red roof side. Again, underside very much a bit worn. Other than that though, very good looking car. Okay, this next one I'm going to need serious amount of help from. It's Hot Wheels, but I don't know what series, year, model or anything. I think this might be from the Collector's series. Here it is. Very nice big yank tank, but it's quite small compared to a regular sized car. Here's the Brazilla. As you can see, it is quite slimmer and a lot more sort of detailed. As it's sort of like the underside has loads of detailing on it. And even sort of like the bonnet opens up as well to reveal a very nice engine bay. Again, it's got Hard Rock calf on the side. Celebration anniversary gift of the Hard Rock calf. And if so, is it all there? Again, the glass is a bit smashed, which is a bit of a bummer. I don't know if there's meant to be anything on the back here, or that's just meant to be all chrome. Either way, nice little car. Any info on that would be great. Mono Pisto. Very nice car this. Basic design. Good track car, I think. Unless these little front bumpery bits get in the way. Other than that though, it looks like a good track car. Again, not much design on it. It's been around, this one. It's been around since 2000. It's a good 13 plus years old. Very nice to see. A final run model from 1977 or 76 to 2003. A very sad final run model. On whatever this model is called. I did look it up on South Texas Diecast, and this is the final run version, 2003 I think. Yep, final run 2003. A shame because it's such a beautiful model. But again, like I say, most things do come to a final run. We don't see that nowadays in our new ones. Should just be sort of like, perhaps maybe you take like 4 cars or 5 cars that weren't very popular throughout the whole of sort of like 2010 to whenever, and sort of like you basically say, we tried them, they didn't do well, here's a final run version. Okay, now remember the blue Ferrari from earlier on, the 512M. Well, here's the Ferrari 512M from a 5-pack. How do I know it's from a 5-pack? Thank you very much, South Texas Diecast. Again, the bonnet lifts up there. Very minty, this one. Unlike the other one, this one hasn't been played very much. Would be a good track car, I think. Because there's not much room at the back. Front might be a bit awkward, though. Good nonetheless. 67 Camaro. Very nice shady blue. We have a blue with a stripe along the side. Blue darky rims. And yes, the bonnet does open. Not very much though. Again, another original one from the 80s. Even older actually. Again, like I say, gorgeous, gorgeous car. Be very hard to date some of them, even if I did look up on South Texas. I think we have a 3-window Ford here. Again, the wheels have been painted red, not my doing. I think this is actually an Easter special, because looking at it, it has sort of like the Easter bunny on the side. And I certainly know for a fact that I haven't seen any cars like that in the UK. Again, you can definitely tell it has been painted, because if you notice there is a red mark atop there. Again, I have tried washing these and that doesn't seem to do it, so if you've got any ideas, white spirit or what to use on them, because I want to remove this paint because I don't want it to be sort of like on there, but I don't want to damage the car either. Next we have of course the off-track in safari colours. Very cool looking model this, looks like a cheetah. It's actually quite fast on the track and boosters and loops. Very, very cool. Oh, apologies if you are getting wheezing and coughing. That's me, not your computer. Okay, next up we have quite a little rare find. A very nice Aries wagon. Not in the best of conditions. But again, to me, it's a black wall. Very old. 81, quite an old Blackwall. It's just one that I fancied. It was quite a fair box load there, and I think I grabbed out of it 3 cars. I think 3 Blackwalls. Not 100% on that. I'll have to check. But again, like I say, these are all good. Okay, next up we have a Mercedes AMG CLK DTM race car. Sort of playwear condition. Some of the wheels on the back there, bit worn, but other than that, it's in very good condition. Again, first one that I found of this. Next up we have the Hooligan. Very strange little model. Is it supposed to come with glass? I can't remember if this one was or wasn't supposed to come with glass. Because if it isn't, then if it is, then this is an error. because there is definitely no way any glass would fit in there. I don't think it was meant to come with glass, because there's definitely no way there would be a plastic insert anywhere on the engine bay, which is painted a little bit silver on that. Very nice. Then we move completely away from Hot Wheels onto a subject which I don't particularly like. We have the Corgi Junior Chevrolet van Pepsi. It's in very good condition, and I do like this type of van, because Coca-Cola did a van like this. The stickers are in great condition, slight wear on them, slight yellowness, but again it rolls great. Again, made in Great Britain as well, is printed on the base. Now, I've been seeing some of these models for quite a few years on other people's channels and eBay. Finally, at last, I have a tailgater. In not that good a condition. This back wheel here, as you can see, has got a few dent marks on it. Again, it's very well played with, very dented. Again, overall, a very nice car. Next up we have Fast Fuse, a very nice car indeed. Came out in 2004. Wasn't a very popular model. It looked good, but sadly in the loops and boosters, no good. Again, like I say, front end takes the curves perfectly, but that back end, This is almost sort of like a 50s prototype car, one of those things that you see on the USA show cars. So basically, if cars of the future did go to the moon or were flying cars, which they aren't, this car would be easily to upgrade and would have a load of fins and stuff on it. Sadly though, that hasn't been seen in a while. So a very nice looking model, but not very popular. Next up we have the Phantom Rager, Phantom something or other, I can't read this. Racer, Phantom Racer. Phantom Racer in yellow. This is dragging on a bit, this video. Again, like I say, I'm almost done. Gorgeous colours. Very nice. The extremely nice ballistics. I have two of these now. Again, the 2013 model is very nice as well, glow in the dark. Again, this one is very nice as well. Very cool army colours. With some basic flaming striping stuff on the side. Other than that, great model. I think this one's a fairly recent one. This is a very nice NASCAR. I've no idea if it's a 2013 or 2012 model. Certainly looks to be very modern because it has actually got it's got some logo, but it's not the track logo. No idea what sort of logo is underneath there. My camera definitely won't show it up, which is a shame. Here we have the very nice glow-in-the-dark Phantasm. Another good track car and glow-in-the-dark. And from 2007 because, yes, you've guessed it, that glows in the dark with no logo attached onto it. Again, wonderful car. I have been told that to get these to glow in the dark I have to hold it up to a bright light. Well, I ain't got any bright lights. And also as well, if you do that too often, it might be a case of the glow in the dark wears off. Another Nerve hammer, this time in green. I wonder if Mr. Ray Screw's daughter would like this one. Very cool shade of green, good for the track because it's got the track logo underneath. Just in the corner there. Again, 2007 was when Hot Wheels started to label their cars with the track cars. So if it's got a little loop on it, that is the track logo. That car is meant for the track. Roll Patrol / Path Beater colour changer. Wearing very nice black walls. No idea on the value of this, but it's probably like the Mustang funny car. And it is a colour changer as well, because if I just heat up the bonnet a little bit, or if I just heat the side up here, as you can see, that is changing colour. So as you can see, there's a little logo in the corner there, or a little bit there. I'll just use my heat. There we go. Very nice colour changer. Love the green interior. That is very nice. No idea on year or value of it. But again, very nice black wall. Pony up with green wheels and some racing on the side of it. Looks like BT. That's copyrighted though, so it could be 8T. Lovely colours, very nice indeed. Looks like we have a truck. Not sure on the name of this one unless it says on here. Oh, Mega Duty. Very nice Mega Duty truck. Brown, plastic middle, some slight flames, slight decos on the roof there. Wonderful van. Have a very nice Lotus Elise 340R in red. Some very nice decos on the side and front there. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Now you may remember the bike one that I had a few years ago, or a few ones ago. 40s Ford. This time with Tip Top Rod Shop on the side. Also looks like it's got a bit of a painting error, because if you look at the back end there, no, it doesn't show it up, but there's definitely some painting flecking problems there. Might just be scratch marks, can't really tell. Again, lovely silver colour. Yu-Gi-Oh! Van, the Fandango. No idea if this is from the 2-pack. Is it meant to have purple wheels? Not sure. I think this is from the 2-packs. But Mr. Ray Screws has shown on these videos. So I shall have to check to make sure if that is from the 2-pack. In which case, where's the other one? Because I want the other one. Here we have the Watt 42 with the plastic top that is fixed. Doesn't come off very easily unless you break it. Clear see-through body, metal base. It's a very strange car. Newest model to my collection is this Tantrum. Yeah. Never seen this model before. Very nice shade of blue. Some Spectre flames at the side. Very boy racer type interior. That is very cool interior, that. Very nice. Another Pepsi Corgi Juniors. We have the Leyland Terrier. Corgi Junior Pepsi Leyland Terrier truck, van type thing with the Pepsi logo. Again, very minty condition this. Shame it doesn't come in the box. And when I mean box, I mean box. Originally used to get like a Matchbox box, which would just literally be a square box with Corgi printed all over it. Here we have the nice Ferrari 333 SP in black with red flames at the side. Some flames on the top as well. Oops. Not very good lighting in here, is there? Very nice effect there. Very cool indeed. One that Mr. Ray Screws, I'm sure he would love, but he's probably got hundreds of these anyway. It's the 2004 Chevy Avalanche Bling. I now own my very own Chevy Avalanche in bling form, but still very nice anyway. Very cool model. Very cool car apparently. No idea on this one whether it's supposed to have something on the top. This is Spider Rider. I think it's meant to have something on the top of it. Not sure. Should definitely have to look this one up on South Texas Diecast. If it's meant to have something, it's probably meant to have something on top. So, again, like I say, most things do get lost over the years of play and wear and tear. Some little bits that fall off or deattach do come off very easily. Next up we have the Ford GT LM. Lovely shade of blue this. Number 1 on the side, very cool. Sort of looks like a very steroid induced Ford GT40, but it's not. 959 Porsche colour changer, I think it was a colour changer, but as you can see it ain't colour changing anymore. Still nice though to see, and a very cool car indeed. Another one that Diecast TV channel will probably want, and that's this very nice 2009 Nissan GT-R. Very, very flashy. Cool front end design as well. It's got the headlights at the front there that are inserts from the plastic. And at the back you've got the classic Nissan logo. Number plate says Nissan, and the red tail lights. Very cool car. Now you may remember the Whip Creamer. Well, this is Mega Thrust. Again, another good track car with a fan in the middle of it, which I have blown. It does work. Again, I'm quite easy blowing this one because that's one that's only been blown on. If it's been chewed, there could be various things stuck on there. Again, this one absolutely brilliant. This is a very nice track car. There it goes. So a very cool model that when they do that, but again it gives something the kids to sort of like be entertained by. Absolutely no graphical decos on the side, just a little logo on the back tail there. Very cool car. Another Ballistics in blue with purple in glass, I think. This has been painted again, no idea though. Yep, that's been painted. Oh, wonderful. Yep, that has definitely been painted. If you look on this side, you can definitely see that was supposed to be clear. Oh well. Again, any ideas of how to get that off, please do tell me. Lovely shade of blue, this. One of the longest Hot Wheels cars I think we've ever had is this very nice 2009 Ford F-150 truck. Very long indeed. I mean, if I zoom it in, that's as far in because it takes up half the panel. It's very big indeed. But again, very nice car to have. Now this is the Riley and Scott Mark III. It's not a Ferrari 333 SP. Very nice colours on this one indeed. Lovely orange spoiler. Very nice car indeed. Second splitting image that I brought there today, or brought there again. Lovely colours this. Very nice, got the flame design down there, not the flame logo. Very cool colours indeed. A little skid mark on the top there in the glass. Another Track T, this time in brown, from 2007. Lovely shade of brown. It's the same as the other one that I showed you a few moments ago, but is just in brown. Changing the pace once again, we turn to a Majoretti foregone VW ambulance van. Now, I saw another one of these at the first car boot sale I went to. It was in a lot worse condition. The paintwork wasn't even there. It was all literally sort of just basically beaten up. The only slight bit of work I had to do with this was the wheel here was completely jammed up there. Quick pull of that down. and also the back end, that was wedged in a bit. Managed to fix that. I won't be repairing it in any way, because again, that's all original. Another black wall. We have the very nice classic 35 classic caddy in red or maroon with white walls. Not too bad a condition, this one. Very nice indeed. Something for the big muscle fans out there. We have the 63 T-Bird, golden with flames. Last seen in 2012 or 2011 as a T-Hunt. Very nice car indeed to see out there. Same as the T-Bird with the porthole or minus the porthole, the 57. Very cool car. Another colour changer here, bit of a later one. RD03. Very nice car this. It is a colour changer as well, because if I just warm the front end up a little bit on here. Takes a bit to get this one going a little bit. If I warm it up a little bit with my fingers. There we go. As you can see, it's definitely changed a little bit of colouring. And what is that on the front there? That's a circle flame logo. It's a T-Hunt. Again, it's not from 2013. It's from some couple of years ago, but it's definitely not a T-Hunt, because it's a colour changer, and colour changer T-Hunts don't exist. Final little low that we've got down here. Didn't want that to happen. Sorry about that. We have the Chevy Stocker. I think these wheels have been painted, because there's definitely, as you can see on that wheel there, a bit of red paint on there. I think I might already have this one, but I'm not 100%. I think I might have the original, because underneath there instead now it's got an exhaust pipe and a bit of pipe. It also says Chevy Stocker. The original ones that have the bombs and fish hook didn't. Very cool 57 Chevy. Not a Bel Air, just a 57 Chevy. Might be a Bel Air. Gorgeous skulls on the side there. And of course on the top you got that wonderful skull there as well. Wonderful front end. Chrome's in not too bad a condition either. Good find. From 1997 we have the Ford F-150 truck with the very nice Marcus contractors on the side there. Very nice period piece here. A very nice truck. Don't know what happened to this one. I think it might have been final run. Again, this one, or it might have just been replaced. Like, because you got the other F40 truck here. It's not as big. It might have been just replaced that way. Here we have Bad Mudder 2. Very strange, interesting little vehicle this. The only bit of decos is that on the side there, which is just sort of like a logo with Bad Mudder 2 on it. Very cool design. I think this is a Jaguar. It's from 1987. I used to have the first edition of this. This is a silver one. Very sweet and cool ride indeed. No idea on the year or name of it. Absolutely lovely car, and that's why I had to buy it. And then finally, car number 89 is the Honda Civic. Very nice. Very worn though, as you can see, well and truly played with this car. Got the Honda logo on the back end there. This one from 2002, this is when the Honda Civic was first released, compared to my 2007 one. And that is pretty much it. Well, that is all 89 cars gone through. This video has been going on for quite some time. I do apologise for the fact that I have got a sore throat or something. Again, the weather today, absolutely atrocious. But again, when I brought these on Bank Holiday Monday, weather was gorgeous. I think in total here there is about 37-ish quid. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.